Hello, it's Mr. Harris here, and in this quick video, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about the Lexia Goal Tracking Workbook. I'm going to tell you where to find it, what it is, and how to use it. So make sure you pay careful attention because you'll be using this workbook all year long. The first thing that you want to do to access it is go to your Google Classroom, click on your class, and then click on the Classwork tab at the top of your class page. Next, go to the drop-down menu on the page, select it, and you should find Resources 2023-24. Click on that, and it should be in the feed here. Now, this is the Lexia Goal Tracking Workbook revised, so make sure that you are accessing the revised version if you want to use the version that I'm using. So select the Goal Tracking Workbook, and it opens up like so. So now we have it, and you're going to be using this workbook to record your progress in Lexia all the way to the end of the school year, and you're going to be setting some goals for yourself to help you monitor your progress and to continue to push yourself as you level up throughout the year. So the workbook has this first page, and if you want to, you can double click the box to type your name in. So, for example, we put Mr. Harris here, and that's that. But so that's all there really is on this page. I'm asking that you don't really alter this page, just keep it how it is because there are some other pages which you can change, and I'll show you that in a second. But the second page is just a quick letter from me so you can read this. It's just to kind of motivate you to do your best. And a lot of the tips that I discuss in this video are actually here on the frequently asked questions page. So if you get stuck, the first thing you should do is check this page, and if you're still stuck, you might want to rewatch this video. But either way, I cover a few of the questions that a lot of people ask me, and of course here is a an arrow pointing to the zoom tool. This well, the zoom tool, which actually, let's move this over, it should be right over here. So the zoom tool is incredibly important as you work through this workbook. So uh, we'll get to that in a second. But so let's look at the actual workbook pages. The first that you have here for each month is a cover page. And as you see here, this is for the month of August. It's labeled as such. And with this image here, it's just an example. The cover page is for you to decorate and totally personalize to make it your own. So you can actually remove this image. You can go up to the toolbar here, click Insert, and search the web, and just add your own image. And the directions tell you to insert an image that best represents the month. So if you want to look up, just say autumn, okay? And you can put some leaves in here like this. So that could be your cover page. You could put more than one image on this. It doesn't really matter. Just personalize it, make it yours. And then down here at the bottom, I want you to erase this text and add a motivational quote. So you'll need to do some research. Go find a quote that you like that you think is going to really help you push yourself to the next level and add that in here. Just double click in the box like this, or triple click, or just select delete all this and insert whatever text you want. Okay, now let's get to the main pages. So each month has 3 pages. You have a cover page, you have this input page, and then this second input page, which is uh, you'll see in a second. But on this page, you have some information that you need to gather from your Lexia Your Progress page. Okay, and I'm going to show you that real quick. So in Lexia, Normally, you are welcomed and you land on this page that shows the week. But right up here, you can click on where it says your progress. So you click on your progress, and here is just an example of the progress that we've made today. This is just a dummy account, so pay no attention to anything. But so going back to the goal tracking sheet here, we're going to zoom in, which you can zoom in using the zoom tool. If you look up here, you see this magnifying glass. You can click on that. You can move the magnifying glass over the area you want to zoom in on. Click that. So you see here we have a larger version, and it says number of levels completed. Now you're going to need to type in the number of levels completed for each of these three categories. So let's just start with word study. Okay, in word study, when I go back to this page, it says that I'm on level 6. If I look right here, I can also see it down here on this progress bar. So level 6 is where I'm currently working. That means that I've completed 5 levels so far. Okay, same thing with grammar. Grammar, I'm working on level 4, so I've completed 3 levels. Comprehension, I'm on level 11, so I'm completed 10. All right, so my numbers here are 5, 3, 10. So I would go to this Lexia progress sheet and put 5, 3, 10. Just like that. Levels remaining. Well, this requires just a little bit of math, but uh, you can go here, for example, to word study. I'm on level 5. There are 14 levels. So how many levels do I have left? Well, we can do the math, or we can simply count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 levels left, and I would put that right here. And you would do the same for each of these. Now, units remaining is super easy because it gives it to you. If you just go to the page, you see here it says 34 units remaining. So I can just go to my sheet here and type that in. And so this just gives you an overview of exactly where you are in Lexia. From here, you will scroll down and reflect on your work. So you're gonna click here next to this sentence, delete the 3 dots, the ellipse, and fill this in. So far, my best work, uh, and as you can see from this chart up here, I'm at level 10 in comprehension. I could put so far my best work is in comprehension. Okay, now it may be different depending on your particular statistics, but that is just an example. Okay, and then I would like to get better at, I would say, grammar. Okay, because grammar right now is my lowest point, and that's how this works. Okay, so you would continue on to answer these questions, to just reflect on what you have done, and that's all you're really doing here in this sheet. So that's the reflection. Now you need to set some goals. Okay, so you have the opportunity to set 3 different goals, and if you click in this little table, you can see that you can go to each of these. Now, goals are the best type of goals are SMART goals, and I talk about that. Let's go back to the frequently asked questions, because the last question says, what kind of goals should I create? Let me read this for you. It says, you should create SMART goals: simple, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Defining these parameters as they pertain to your goals helps ensure that your objectives are attainable within a certain time frame. So Because you're working on this worksheet month to month, your time bound goal is by next month. So if I'm doing this, for example, at the end of August, then I might say something like, looking back, okay, I completed 5 levels in word study. I want to complete 2 more levels this month, and I think I can do that. So this is my first goal. Okay, I'm gonna say that uh, my first goal is to reach level 7 of word study by the end of September. Okay, so that might be one goal. Okay, and let's just say another goal. Okay, my second goal is to reach a streak of 300 by September. Okay, maybe I've never reached a streak of 300. Maybe my highest is 250. So I want to get higher in the streak. So I set a goal to try and make it to 300. Okay, and a stretch goal is a big goal, like something that you don't think you can do it, but you're going to try anyways. For example, word study, we said level 7. Well, how about this? My stretch goal is to reach level 10 of word study by September. Now that's a really hard goal, but we're gonna make set that goal just in case. Okay, just in case. So that is how you would set goals on this page. Then your final thing that you must do is if you go to so you've completed this page. The next page is a plan of action for the 3 goals you set here. So the next page looks like this. And it says develop a plan, review your progress information. So we're going to try to be more specific about our goals. So for example, goal 1, where we said that we were going to reach level 7 of word study. Now you need to explain how you plan to do that. So how I plan to accomplish this goal is by yada yada yada, whatever the plan is. What I need to do is, and think about it, what I need to do is spend a little bit of extra time, maybe 10 minutes of time in word study every single day. Or what I need is I need to do Lexia for homework. Okay. Or when I will accomplish this by, I will accomplish this by September, let's say 20th. Okay. So you have a little free time. You're going to try and get it done early. And what checkpoints will help me know? Well, the checkpoints will be first I reach level 6, then I reach level 6.5, and then I reach level 7. So you do the same for goal 1, goal 2, and your stretch goal. You just set larger, you just make a plan for each of those goals. So this is the Lexia Progress goal tracking workbook, and you do this every month. And as you see, we have August, our 2 working pages, September, same thing. It goes on, same thing, okay, every month. So you will continue to do this, and by the end of the year, when we get all the way down here to May, you're gonna be looking at this, filling this in, thinking, wow, look at all the levels I've completed. I started out here in August, but now here I am in May. This is incredible. So that's the purpose of the goal tracking workbook. Um, Again, if you have any questions, you can refer to this frequently asked questions page. It gives you some help just in case, for example, you move some objects around the page and you want to return the page back to normal. Let's say you mess up the page. It teaches you how to undo, teaches you how to zoom in with your the magnifying tool, and it gives you some other important information you may find useful. So that's the Lexia goal tracking workbook. Best of luck working on it. Remember that this assignment is to be worked on in the very last week of every month. Okay, so month to month. Doesn't have to be done every week, but the very last week of every month. And I want to see the progress that you guys make by the end of the year. So that's all. And once again, good luck.